Okay, so we are gonna make Carmel Crispix. Backstory on Carmel Crispix. When I first made this, Aaron was just, I'm not even sure he was a teenager yet. And it was for an evening or a weekend that he had a bunch of friends over. They were so funny because they wanted to call it
Bibble.
Well, they kept saying it tastes so good it should be called Bible, but that wouldn't be right, so we'll call it Bibble. So Carmel Crispix, or Bibble, if you will, is what we're going to make today. So we're going to put 2 cups of butter, a half cup of Carmel syrup. I spray my half cup measure just so it will pour out of here and not cling as much. Lauren, would you give me a scraper?
Yeah.
Thank you. Then we're going to do, thank you, 2 cups. So it's 2 cups of butter, 2 cups of brown sugar, which we're about to put in, half a cup of Carmel syrup, which we put in. And this is a heaping packed thing of brown sugar. Okay. Okay, that's all we put in. We're gonna put this on the stove, and if you've seen my caramel popcorn, you're gonna know we wait until it gets to a certain bubbliness. But when it gets to that bubbliness, we'll be adding vanilla, cinnamon, and baking soda. So we'll be back to show you that then. I forgot one thing. So Crispix usually comes in 12-ounce boxes, but of course I could only find the 18-ounce. So you need 24 ounces of Crispix to make this one batch. So 24 ounces of Crispix for the recipe we're using. Okay, when our caramel's ready, we'll be back to
show
see.
them the label for Crispix. Just, yeah. It's that, yeah.
Wait, you are demanding.
Just, it's a good idea.
Are you always so close?
Well,
Are we on? Great. This is stellar. Okay, so here's the caramel, and this is the kind of bubbliness you want before you do this last bit of ingredient. Okay, and there is an order you have to do this because the vanilla actually bubbles up. So I put half a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and then, are you ready to step back? When I just really advise that you step back on the, so it doesn't splatter you. Just a little splatter. Actually, you know what? I usually put in a whole one. That was not what I normally do. Okay. So half cinnamon, half baking soda, and a full teaspoon of vanilla. Give it a stir, turn off the heat, and you're going to see the baking soda starts making it bubble up and get that nice golden color. And this is where we'll take this over here and pour it over our Carmel Crispix. Okay, so one of the hard things, my cinnamon kind of stuck together. It didn't even absorb. There it is, yay! Which is fine. We're gonna shake this up anyway. Okay, so you want to pour this in a pretty heavy-duty bowl because it's so hot when you do. And then I kind of stir it up a little bit. And I don't know if you have one of these bowls in your kitchen, but this is certainly the one in mine. Despite many injured, I keep it anyway because this is the only bowl I can do this with. I tried to find, my husband Kenny tries to find me some more like this, and we haven't been able to. The other lids are floppy, and when you give it a shake, it just falls off. So just shake it all up, and you can see it's perfectly coated. Now, as it cools down, you need to keep shaking it. The reason is, or what will happen if you don't, is it'll be a great big glob. Now, if you don't have a bowl with a lid, it's okay. Just use a spoon or a butter knife, which I can't seem to locate. Here we go. And you would just, so from now until it's completely cool, every so often, I'll just give it a little shake. Did you want to try some?
It's boiling hot.
No, it's
so
not.
usually it is.
Super yummy. So there is Bibble, or Carmel Crispix, whatever you want to call it. Enjoy.